Happy Financial Friday. So this is a video for my ladies and my men who are shoppers. That's right, clothing shoppers. You like your clothes. This video is for you. Okay, so am I gonna tell you to stop buying clothes? No, absolutely not. If you're budgeting for it, great. You know, as long as you're not getting into credit card debt, fantastic. If you're getting into credit card debt, knock it off. We know that's bad. But today I'm going to be talking about something that I've noticed over the last few years that I see as a money pit. And look, I've been a victim of it. So let's just go back in time. 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, you know, it used to be that if there was a specific brand you liked, let's say it's J. Crew or Gap or, you know, whatever it is, that you would know what your size is, right? You would be like, oh, I'm a size whatever, 6, 8, 10, whatever it is, right? And you could go to that store, and if you got your size, it was gonna fit correctly, okay? Small shirt, medium shirt. If you were a medium, any shirt you grabbed from that store, you would put it on and you would look terrific. We're in a different world. We are in a different world. I actually recently, because here's the thing, we're all pushed to shopping online now. And if you're like, oh, it's because the stores are so expensive. No, it's because we're suckers online. It's that simple. Click, click, buy. They have a better chance of sticking us with something we don't want because we're not going to want to take the energy and effort to return it. And you may not even try it on by the time it would have to be returned. So stores definitely make more money by having us click, click, buy versus going in the shop, trying on different things, getting in the dressing room. That requires effort. And here's the thing, anytime effort's involved, your wallet's protected. Take away the effort, add instant gratification, your wallet's at risk. Okay, so where am I going with this? It's simple. So I did this test recently because I do a lot of online shopping, and I was getting really frustrated because I would find a brand that I liked and I would try on one item and it would look great. So I would order something else in the same size, but it was always too big or too small. And what I started noticing is that, you know, each item you have to try on because you could be for that brand 2 or 3 different sizes, which to me is crazy. It's like, look, back in the day, you were either an 8 or a 10. You weren't an 8, a 10, and a 12. Or a 0, 2, and 4. You were one number. But with what I was seeing, I was like, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. And I actually did a test. So I was in New York, Manhattan, right? Oh my gosh, best chances to see more sizes. Not as much as I'd like, but one great example was I went into J. Crew and I was looking for sweater tank tops and there were like 6 different models and I grabbed them all in small, right? Okay, pretty easy. Oh God, guys. Here's the thing. One, I had to be an extra small. One, I was a small. One, I was a medium. One, I was a large. One, I was an extra. Like, it was the whole gamut, right? And here's the thing. What we're seeing with manufacturers for clothing, regardless of the brand, is that we're seeing that they're getting items from different sources. That's my theory. And so you're having these different versions of cut. That's the only thing that makes sense because I can't imagine that a brand has a nefarious plan to make it virtually impossible for you to place an order and get stuff that actually fits you. But that's literally what's going on. Have you experienced that? If you've gone this far, drop it in the comments. So here's where it becomes toxic. Now, look, if you're ordering stuff online and you're not having to pay for shipping and it has free returns, great. If it doesn't have free returns and it has a restocking fee, I don't know. I don't know that I'd be comfortable with that based on the size variances that I'm seeing. So what I would recommend is that if you have a specific brand that you like and they have a restocking fee for returns, and look, you gotta look for this. Like, they don't make it super easy to find. You need to know what the return policy is. Is there a fee? Is there a, how much is the label? Is there a restocking fee? Okay, if there's none of that, great. If there's free returns, fantastic. But we're seeing more and more stores move away from free returns. So it's really important you pay attention to that. That's number 1. Number 2, I recently did this and I regretted it. So I regretted it so much. So there's a brand I really like. I can't pronounce it. It's French. I know. I just said that to sound cool. Did I? Probably not. Anyways, And I'm basically usually 1 or 2 sizes. I'm like, okay, there's only 1 or 2 sizes. So they had a bunch of stuff that was final sale online at huge discounts. So I'm like, okay, it's only 1 or 2 sizes. I'm gonna save so much money. Like, I was looking at this dress for so long. It's finally on sale. Let's go. It doesn't fit, guys. It doesn't fit. None of it fits. Like, you know, I went with the size that I thought was most realistic. You know, one's way too big, one's way too small. None of it makes any sense. And here's the thing. I kind of feel like brands know this, right? I feel like the final sale stuff is always the wonkiest sizing, and you just get stuck with it because it's final sale. So based on what I'm seeing with brands right now, I would be really careful about what the return fees are, and I would avoid final sale. Unless you've tried it on in the store and you know that it fits, unless you have had it for some reason, maybe you ordered it and you were like, it's too expensive, I'm gonna send it back. Now it's on sale and you know it fits, great. Otherwise, I would say just stay away, because the variance in sizes across a multitude of brands is so big, and you're just gonna get stuck with an item you never wear. So I hope this was helpful. Have you guys been noticing this? Like, sizing's crazy right now. Or do you shop somewhere where it's the same no matter what? If you do, drop it in the comments so the rest of us can stop playing these games. But that's what I'm saying. Thanks for watching.